Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader Episode 3.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Let's continue from where we left off.
Directly along the passageway.
That's a psyker.
And so, he will enter the halls of the blinded guide and witness the radiance of the final dawn through the cracks and fall victim to a whim of fate.
Master, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abelard, how they sing!
She's a bit crazy, ain't she?
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer.
I love the voice actors in this game so far, man. The entity in your consciousness shrinks and crawls in deeper, its claws scraping against the walls of your mind, as if the presence is trying to hide from the seer standing before you. A diviner are you? A diviner are you?
The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud. And you are von Valancius, one of Lady Theodora's heirs. Well then, we finally meet.
You hear a few clicks from the relays on the servo skull, which has followed you all the way here. And Theodora's scrambled words give way to a voice vaguely familiar to you. Officers, frequency to all who can hear me. Those with the weapon in their hands are to gather on the officer's deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officer's deck at once. Prepare to launch a counterattack.
That's Edelthrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelthrat's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
What? You think Lady Theodora didn't ask me to peek into the darkness behind the backs of those she sees as her prospective heirs? I have seen you. I have seen the footsteps of your past and the wounds of your heart.
You flinch at the seer's words. No doubt she was referring to the nightmares, the tortures inflicted upon. Hold on. No doubt she was referring to the nightmares, the tortures inflicted upon your body and mind. Your muscles contract involuntarily as if steeling themselves once more for the inevitable pain. Sorry, I've been reading out loud so much. My lips are not used to fucking doing this. I'm not used to fucking reading out loud, so making it harder to enunciate a bit.
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the enginarium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
What? You don't mean the Engineer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the Navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the Navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks.
We must see the navigator as well. He's probably dead.
Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity.
She's lost her fucking mind. She
But we're
flees
not
his...
just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
Okay. She's joined our party, which now consists of several characters. Their character selection menu allow you to switch between characters. Yeah, I already figured that one out. If you wish to move only one character or leave a party member somewhere, you can separate the character from the party by pressing triangle on the character selection menu. Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
Locked door. Okay. I was going down here to see if there's any loot. This game looks so good. Undaunted by the enemies of humanity, for not only one of them can prevail over true servants of the Imperium who are ready to give their lives for his anointment.
Keep your wits about you.
Here we go again. Spare none of them!
Action move, let's actually move. I about called him Reaper. Let's move my guy Demos here and move him here because he's mostly melee. Wait, can I move him here? Oh, that's even better. No contacts this side, only on this side. That is much better. What's her abilities? Is a psyker and an operative. As an operative, she can study opponents and identify their weaknesses, and her psyker ability allows her to deal damage to them. Analysis enemies is an operative ability which applies the exploit effect to all enemies within the operative's line of sight. At the start of each of the operative's turns, the operative can also use this ability against a specific enemy to inflict several stacks of this effect. The higher the operative intelligence bonus is, more exploit stacks. Whenever the operative hits a target with the exploit applied to them, the attack deals additional damage. Expose weakness. Okay. Armed with a special stat that allows a psyker to unleash psychic powers against enemy in the future who encounters staffs that only a psyker versed in a certain discipline can use. For example, we might find a staff that lets a psyker use Inferno, but to do so, they must first have the Pyromancy psychic. Okay, that makes sense. I like that a lot of stuff in this is very like logic based. Forewarning, only one friendly creature within a 10-cell radius. What? Psycho increases target's dodge. Okay. Deals from 7 to 16 damage to the target. Targets one enemy with 10 cells. What's this? Analysis. Yeah, let's do analysis on the Psyker. Can she attack after that? She can. So
On it.
won't we technically be ambushing?
Oh, my ears are ringing.
You can use hologram to gauge the effectiveness of your intended actions in combat before taking them. Select a cell on the battlefield and press X to place the character hologram there. Select an ability or a single shot attack to see the expected outcome. Action will be displayed as if used. Okay. $65%.
I'll see to it personally.
Dude, that was a 65% shot and you fucked up. Piece of shit.
It's as good as done.
Abelard. I'm gonna have him not do that. I have embraced for that. I wish it was like an Overwatch.
Will do. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Right? Have
I don't
him
need
move
luck.
here.
I have strategy.
Homie, do not miss.
Your end was
There we go.
inevitable.
And then give him run and gun. Get him right here. And 14. He hit, actually. I didn't expect that.
At your beck and call. I took care of this one.
Gonna move her here.
I know what is to come. Anything else?
Oh, hit chain attacks. Whoa, what's up with that? I'm gonna move him
I'll
here.
make it happen. Taking calculated risk is my second nature. On it.
Missed. Not what I want. No.
Victory is imminent. Reduce the dust.
There we go. It's gonna be slow going until I can get through the tutorials. Oh. Vespiatus. The creature in the chamber and the chair appears as if it has become one with its throne. You see pink parchment-like skin stretched between the seat and the limbs that have too many joints for a normal human being. The navigator is breathing heavily, the air whistling as it exits through the two dark gill-like slits on its cheeks. The creature's eyes are shut, the two ordinary eyes as well as the third one that sits in the center of its forehead. Abelard, I believe Master Espiada still lives. Abelard flinches at the sight of the stretched skin and the dark marks on the face of the creature. The servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive. Give Abelard a pointed look. Address Adia what is wrong with him. Wounded, exhausted, fighting back then. She winces. Wounded, exhausted, fighting back the endless horrors of the warp that are forcing their way into his head. Pick one. Then the navigator stirs, barely able to lift his head and half open his normal eye. A dark drop rolls from under the closed lid of the third eye and down his face, leaving behind a black trail. Your time is short. The voice comes from the Vox grill at the base of the bizarre chair. It is unclear how the navigator is able to produce human speech. Your time is short to do what? Are you alright? You're in need of help. We have to get you out of that chair. Getting out of the chair is probably going to kill him. Our time is short to do what? Suddenly, the navigator's body starts thrashing in place. It lurches forward, then falls back in the seat, then thrusts forward again. As its bones crack and its skin tears open, holy shit. However, the fusion between the body and the chair appears to be stronger than these wild impetuses. The mutant remains seated, but leans as far forward as he can. His layered remnant slowly turning crimson. The gill slits burst open, forming two hideous screaming mouth-like pits. Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn. Yeah, we're going with that voice. Idria shrieks in terror. It came from beyond. His body is not his. Idria's scream is echoed by the silent cries in your head. The unseen creature triumphs at the sight of the navigator succumbing to the paroxysms of corruption. Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your soul with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me. The navigator continues to convulse violently in his seat, shrieking and cackling, but then his fit stops abruptly. His face is drenched in black and crimson. The dark ooze from under his third eyelid has turned from a trickle into a stream mixed with the blood coming out of his nose, and there is purplish swelling around the eye. Run! Flee from this place while I still have the strength! The words come out of the Vox as a labored rattle. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Hellman's help. I'm doing that to show that he's fighting back. Is it working? Do you feel it in your scrot? Who torments you? I want to help you. Tell me how. I cannot bear to see this agony longer. I would rather put in just over Abelard. The navigator is still alive, but barely. So what do we do now? Run, flee from this place. He says to flee. Who torments you? The edge. The navigator starts thrashing about once more, his gill mouth bursting with crazed laughter. Kneel before the essence of a new champion. Where the rite is complete, this shell will burst, and thousands of Moors will accept the sacrifice offered to the edge of daybreak by the bringer of twilight, the one marked by the will of the gods. I really hope that's working. I'm about to go back and see how dumb that sounds, because it probably sounds stupid as fuck. Each word rings through your head like the tolling of a bell, as if countless voices have joined in, screaming into your... Oh, if I knew it was countless voices, I would have done, like, the tolling of that guy, like, you know, mix it up. For a moment, you lose your bearings. The unholy chorus must be trying to confound you with sound, not meant for this world. Ask again who torments you. No. Address your companions. What is this? That's supposed to mean? I want to help you. Tell me how. I cannot bear to see the agony any longer. I would rather put it to an end. My dude ain't no bitch. What is this supposed to mean? Alright. A sacrifice offered. Oh, my heart tells me that Conrad was not deterred by his defeat in the warrant chamber. That's not really his voice, but we're wrong. But what? Conrad betrayed Lady Theodora, there we go, clutches her head. But how is that possible? No, but how is that? How? He was as loyal as a dog, and I didn't hear a thing, I swear. The navigator, or rather the thing that is so determined to seize his body, erupts into mocking laughter. Yeah, that was pretty shitty. Just go with it. The footfalls of the brainer of twilight are veiled by the will of his masters. Yeah, that might work. Tear out your eyes, she who is to become the champion servant, for you need them no longer. I think that works. I want to help you. Tell me how. I cannot bear to see. Navigator is still alive, but barely. So what do we do now? The Sinchal. I don't know how you say that. Gazes at the figure in the chair. The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the master helmsman. If he is still alive, it is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edlothrod and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the servo skull relayed to us earlier. Adora reached her hand out toward the navigator, but pulls it back at the last moment. Vespiadas, good luck and thank you. The navigator does not give her a response. Black tears mixed with blood are streaming from under the closed eyelids, and the vox at the base of the chair is bellowing over static interspersed with distant echoes of otherworldly laughter.
I always keep my options open.
Damn, dude. What can he give us? Is that better?
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust. I always have a backup plan.
I'm also going to do a playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 on here. I've played it up to, I think, near the end of the first chapter, but then I just kind of stopped. I will do Baldur's Gate 3 on here. I love that game. Like, it's just such a good game. Another game came out that I was interested in. Can I interact?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Maybe this. Maybe over here. The Navigator's Sanctum is the private haven of the ship guide. Yeah. Where do I go? Navigator appears dead, only the slight movement of his chest and twitching of his eyelids let you know that he is still clean to life.
Is there money to be made?
Probably not, so we probably backtrack, right? Oh, let me, You're not me.
I will lead us to fortune.
Let's go to the inventory real quick. So, how is this paired up with this? Weapon skill 35, ballistic skill, no. Athletics. I want to see this gun stats. Okay, two-handed range 5 to 7 damage, armor penetration 5%, dodge reduction 30, rate of fire 4, recoil 10, range 10, max ammo 40. What about this? Oh, I can just do it like this. 3 to 5 damage, 5% recoil, rate of fire 15, 4, range 8, not as good. What is this? Can't be equipped with this character. Sanctioned, psyker, or unsanctioned. Hold on. Is this better than psych staff? Psych 4-8, 4-8, strike, strike, lightning, lightning. Same thing. Uh, 8 to 10. This is 5 to 7. The sword is only 6. Okay. Everything's gear. Everyone's gear is currently better as is. So.
I always keep my options open.
Oh shit! You guys see that up top? Okay, it's a locked door.
Rise to the top or get
Where
left in the dust.
do we go? Let me look at the map. Trophy, enemy, exit, neutral creature, support character, or point of interest. Sure.
Let us not dawdle.
Okay. Is there something I'm missing? Maybe something I have to interact with?
I always have a backup plan.
We probably should have put
Money
like
to be made.
we probably should have put that guy out of his misery. Okay, I'm gonna assume we have to backtrack, but I don't know back where we're gonna be backtracking. What's this?
I always keep my options open.
Left a noticeable dent in the floor. Officer's desk. Is that where we need to go? How do I... It won't let me... It won't let me continue.
Keep your wits about you.
Let me see the current objective.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Make it to the meeting with the heir. A service call from the Warrant Chamber has relayed a message. The heir is alive and gathering. The heir is alive and gathering people loyal to the dynasty to storm the bridge. It is vital to make it to this meeting to unite with forces. Okay, it is in the officer's desk. Okay, okay. Good. Imperium's unswerving hostility toward anything that challenges its laws and dogma has calcified over thousands of years. Anyone who deviates from this sanctioned hatred risks their very life. Yes, this is true. Yeah, no, if Warhammer Darktide gets on here, I'm playing it for sure. Whenever Space Marine 2 comes out, I'm playing that for sure. I love Warhammer. The only games I own are mostly like this, top-down strategy. There's one that's first person, but it's more of the undercity areas than anything. I want more Space Marine games that are just normal type, or just more first-person games in general for Warhammer. A lot of them are on PC though, not console.
Ship's as good as ours. It's all over for you.
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not
Is she the
their
battle
pleas.
sister?
Somebody shoot this.
I shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take
Yeah,
not
she's the
your
battle
gaze
sister.
From me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my emperor.
Argenta. The white-haired warrior turns to face you, her dark eyes blazing. The weapon quivers in her hands, and for a brief moment, it seems she is not going to stop. They will instead continue eliminate every target she sees, starting with you.
Sister Argenta.
Argenta, okay.
Sister Argenta, it is a relief. to see.
Sinshal? That's how you
We
say that,
require all
Sinshal?
the forces we can muster.
Alright.
Your face. It is unfamiliar. Who are you?
I'll try and introduce myself.
Allow me, Sister Argenta, Sacred Warrior of the Adeptus Sororitas. Sister, this is Master von Valancius, a member of the Rogue Traders House.
The hour is dark and daunting. The ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends who are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the Dark Forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelthrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation. So I suggest we all do just that.
I'm no traitor, sister. You can be sure of that.
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are lying, you will not escape his retribution. I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
Lore Imperium 16. What is a warrior of the Adeptus Sororitas? What is a warrior of the Oh, it's just one word. Adeptus Sororitas doing aboard a rogue trader ship. Your orders serve the Egliarch. I don't know how you say that. Egliarchy? Do they not?
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
Who are these people with you? What is happening on the officer's deck? Let's get the main hall of the deck.
Overseer of Middle Deck AL-84, my lord. We were rounding up everyone we could find in the attack compartments when we ran into an ambush. Just about every enforcer fell. These are the survivors.
What is happening on the officer's deck?
Massacre, my lord. And heretics are not just killing the crew. Some kind of blight is sweeping through the decks, filling the air. I saw people going mad the moment they breathed it in, screaming about their dead comrades, tearing out their eyes. I implore you, my lord, be on your guard.
We must get to the main hall of the deck.
Through this door. I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
Works for me.
For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomat with us. But we'll see what we can do without one.
Fair.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
Hey.
I always have a backup plan.
Is that a... I'm not quite sure what any of that is. Fission core. Carbon fiber plates. High octane promethium canister. New more effective weapon for your character. I did. What, this is better than that? How so? 6 to 8, 5 to 7. It's the same. Oh, it's because this one's well maintained. No.
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
I just want to make sure. Okay, so it did switch. I wasn't 100%. I'm curious about what everything is, like what these slots are. Oh no, those are your like med kit and all that, right? Let's see what everyone else is. What I know he's good. I know she's good. What about her? Oh, she's definitely good. She's using a bolt gun and a bolt pistol. Something that if one get
Is there
into
money
the
to be made?
game's lore, our character can't use.
I will deliver furious retribution!
Are you ready to die?
She will go here. She will go here. And he... Oh, I already got him. Get Demos there. Alright, Abelard. You're not... You're gonna be the first one to attack, are you? Puts him in danger, but... Didn't kill him. That's unfortunate.
At your beck and call. I took care of this one.
Now that worked.
I will do my duty. I've suffered worse.
Types of cover. Yeah, I already know that. Kind of figured as much.
I'll make it
65%.
happen. You never stood a chance.
There we go. And then... At start of combat, the Crime Lord gains +3 stacks to the Surefire Plan. In fact, activation of this ability consumes 1 stack and makes the next action stronger depending on the type of action.
Who, if not me?
We're gonna do Run Gun. I'm gonna have him move here. He literally just walked. And 35. 35, 35, 35. It's all 35. No harm in trying. Hit. He hit. I didn't think he was gonna hit. She's an expert with burst range weapons and at weapons that deal damage in an area. Another of Argentina's strength is her mobility in combat. Run and gun. Revel 1 Slaughter is a soldier ability which can be used once for each 3 enemies the soldier kills in a single battle. Each activation of this ability increases the soldier's ballistic skill, crit hit chance, and crit damage. This effect stacks and lasts until the end of combat. Certain types of weapons let you make burst attacks, unlike single shots. Burst fire requires you to select a direction rather than a specific target. Okay. Good thing I moved my guy out of the way, huh? Characters with melee weapons block adjacent enemies' ability to perform attacks with ranged. Oh, okay.
God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart! Faith without dignity. Doubt is for the weak.
Gonna move her. Let's go here.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. Eradicated.
See, I was hoping she'd hit someone behind. Alright. That's unfortunate. If I had some sort of grenade.
Will do. Anything else? Be gone!
She fucked him up. 2 dudes with rifles.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
3 dudes with rifles. 4. Even.
Reduced to dust.
Oh, did he get a reaction type
Tried
thing?
and tested tactics are the best ones.
I mean, I agree.
Indeed. I took care of this one. It will be done.
Did he hit? I don't think he did. One reason I want to play a game like Arma 3 is because you can have all the mods to be able to play a game like this just as a server
It's
type
as
deal,
good
you
as
know?
done.
He missed. Damn. Move her here.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Damn! You saw his head fly. I'm gonna need her to move. Oh no, she should be able to hit with this, right?
Not this Scryer's job. No can do.
Alright, let me give you some line of sight then.
Hey, what's that?
I've suffered worse.
Was that you? Or...
Victory is imminent. One fewer target.
I was gonna say, I think he's gonna get them both. Alright, Demo's gonna push up right here.
I am ready for whatever comes.
Will he be able to make a shot here? Alright, we should be clear.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
We're gonna collect all.
I always keep my options open.
What is that?
Always keep your eye on the prize. I always have a backup plan.
Skill test interaction with the environment. The character with the highest tech use will make the skill test.
Let us not dawdle. That's how it's done.
Exploration will often make various skill tests, and the result might determine how successful your character's efforts are and make hidden dialogue options appear or reveal new information. Success of the test is determined by rolling a 100-sided die, D100. Each skill test has difficulty up to 100, including negative values. To succeed, you must roll a value less than the sum of both. Yeah, it's just D&D.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust. Is there money to be made? I know how to take risks.
What is this? Explosive device. I can't use that.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Demolitions. Ah.
Success is the only outcome I accept. I always keep my options open. Just as I planned. Keep your wits about you.
Damn, this video is almost at the
Rise
15-minute
to the
mark
top,
too.
or get left in the dust.
Alright, search there.
Let us not dawdle.
There's something in here.
I always get the job done.
Ooh, what's this? Shotgun. 10 to 15 damage. Definitely useful.
Is there money to be made?
For him. Shotgun. Have that and a shotgun. That seems appropriate for him. Abelard. He can dual wield swords. Hell yeah. That just looks cool, so of course I'm gonna go with it. Wait, can he dual wield these two as well? Yeah! Look at that. This man is just full, just nothing but swords. Hey, what's this? Multi-key? Ah, okay. I'll go ahead and give her either a sword or a last pistol. If she already has one last pistol, might as well make her have double. Where's the, I see one on her. I don't see where the other is. These character models are so cool looking. Also, I need to give him med kits because he's a medic for the moment being. I guess she can have some too. She can have a sword with that. Alrighty then. Well, ladies and gents, I'm gonna leave this video here. There's a skull tattoo. Because we're about the hour mark. So I appreciate all you for checking this out. If you are, you know, whatever, it's fine. Or, I don't know. That didn't make any sense. Anyhow, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you all. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.